She wants it. Come on, baby. Give me that. So as you see, I am trying to get my equipment. So as you see, I am trying to get my equipment cleaned up and ready to go for the season because can I talk? The warm weather is on the way, the season is quickly approaching, and before you know it, we are going to be back in these lawns. So today I want to gear this towards more of you business owners, or more of the people who are maybe thinking about starting a business, or you're just getting started in business, or maybe you've been in business 20 years. I don't care, I'm talking to you. However, if you are a homeowner, a DIYer, stick around for this video because I may have something in here that might help you out. In no particular order of importance, number one, take pride in your work. Actually, if I had to put one in the most important spot, I would probably say this is number one. Yeah, take pride in your work. It doesn't matter what you're doing, no matter what you're doing. And this is for anybody. If you don't have a lawn business, if you're a DIYer watching this and you have a job in finance, you have a job as a car dealership, it doesn't matter. Take pride in your work. People are going to notice. It doesn't matter if you're picking up trash that you see on the ground and you're trying to make the place that you work for look nice. Don't think that you're above that. Don't think that you're above any job. Take pride in your work. People notice, especially when it comes to lawn work. That is what's going to help you stand out from the rest. If you're a DIYer and you're taking care of your own lawn and you're putting in whatever work it takes, you're making your edges look nice, that little detail, doing the edging, blowing off the sidewalk, people are going to walk by your house and they're going to think, that guy takes pride in his work. That guy has pride and ownership. If you guys aren't part of the fire service, there's a book that is about the fire service called Pride and Ownership, and it goes over all this kind of stuff. But in business, in a lawn business especially, taking pride in your work, if you make it personal that you want to make this house look as best as you can, the little details. There's a lot of things that I don't charge my customers for that I do. That right there is going to help your lawns stand out above the rest. It's what's going to make your phone ring. It's what's going to make people send you emails wanting you to look at their lawns, wanting to know what you can do for them. That is what's going to help you above anything else. Number two tip is going to be, don't worry about what anyone else is doing. And I mean anyone else. And so what I mean by this is you need to grow at your own pace. So if you see somebody in your town who has a similar business and they get a piece of equipment and they start adding a certain service, they've probably worked up to that. I'm guilty of that too. I see people with certain pieces of equipment. I want a tractor, but I don't have enough tractor work right now to justify buying one. Maybe eventually, hopefully I'll work up to that. I'd really like to. But I don't have that right now, so I'm not going to buy it. But it's very easy in this world of social media. You see people, things that people have, and you see people getting certain pieces of equipment, and you think, I want that, I want that. You got to slow down, you got to grow at your own pace, and you just got to take it one day at a time. You see this ride-on piece of equipment. I didn't start out with this. I started pushing a spreader and with a backpack sprayer, but I didn't start out with this, and you shouldn't start out with it either. Greasing this boy up, take care of your equipment will take care of you. Another one that is at the top, in my opinion, in terms of importance, is communication. Communicate with your customers. Basically, everything that you do, communicate with your customers. There's going to be times that you don't do something right. There's going to be times that maybe you damage something. And I've been in Facebook groups with professional lawn care people, and I've seen people talk about they broke a window and they tried to avoid talking to the customer, tried to get out of it, tried to act like they didn't do it. Don't do that. Communicate with your customers. Super important. Let them know when you're going to be there. Unless it's a weekly mowing service, they kind of expect you're going to be there. But if you're doing something like fertilizing where you don't do it every week, maybe you're doing it every 4 to 6 weeks, let them know when you're going to be there. If you're doing a landscaping job, let them know when you're going to be there. That way they know everything start to finish, so they know they're in the loop. They trust you more. It just makes everything way better. And that's how you know it's been a while. That is a dirty tip. Nobody likes a dirty tip. Speaking of tips, this is a clean one. My last tip I'm gonna give you: when it's time, get a good CRM. A CRM is a customer relationship manager. I use Horizon 360. It helps me so much in my business, helps keep track of everything that I do in my business. Finances, customers, estimates, top to bottom, everything that I do in my business is run through Horizon 360, and it has helped me take my business to the next level and help me grow my business, because it's way easier, way less stressful than pen and paper and doing all this stuff that I used to do the old school way. I get it, it's hard to switch over, but once you do, man, it is a game changer. Speaking of Horizon 360, shameless plug, I'm gonna go ahead and put a link down in my bio. If you want 90 days free, no questions asked, to see if this is right for you and your business, go try it out. I think you'll be happy with it. So this is pretty sweet. Open the garage door. So there are my tips for being successful in your business this year. Whether you're just starting out or you've been doing it for a while, it's always good to go back and revisit these things and make sure you are hitting on these things. I want to know, leave a comment down below, what is your tip? Something I didn't cover. What is a tip that you would give someone that is just starting out in business or thinking about starting out in business so that they can be successful? It's good to have people. It's good to get different perspectives. Let us know. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.